Our discussion today is on relational intelligence and the challenges of shaping human connection in an AI world. We are living through a period of profound transformation. Accelerating advances in artificial intelligence are radically reshaping how we work, learn, communicate, and make decisions at a pace that exceeds our ability to fully understand these changes or their long-term implications. While these technologies offer remarkable possibilities, they also reveal a deeper tension. At a time when we have never been more technologically connected, many are experiencing an increasing sense of disconnection from real relationships, community, and meaning and purpose. At the same time, the rapid expansion of AI carries growing environmental and social implications, from increasing energy and resource demands to shifting patterns of work and human contribution, raising important questions about sustainability, equity, and how this will affect the complex, often strained relationships between humans and planetary systems. These challenges are not only technical or economic, but relational, cultural, and spiritual, calling for deeper reflection on how they may shape human potential and the future we are creating. As machines become more capable of analysing, predicting, and even simulating aspects of human interaction, questions arise about what remains uniquely human and what must be intentionally cultivated if we are to flourish. This calls for greater attention to the relational capacities that underpin well-being, learning, cooperation and resilience. The ability to create meaning with others, build trust, navigate tension, and respond to complexity with awareness and care may be among the most important yet overlooked capacities of our time. These capacities are shaped early in life through patterns of connection and experience, now increasingly influenced by digital and AI-mediated environments, influencing how we relate, learn and engage with the world. Early relationships and learning environments are therefore central, not peripheral, to health, agency, social participation and meaning-making across the lifespan, with implications that extend far beyond the individual to society as a whole. At the same time, insights from across disciplines, from behavioural economics to social science, are challenging long-held assumptions about what drives individual and collective flourishing. Relational and emotional capacities, often dismissed as soft, are being recognised as core conditions for life satisfaction, meaning, cooperation, and even economic prosperity. Yet these are enabling foundations for society that can function effectively, equitably, and sustainably in the face of complexity. These challenges also create opportunities to bring people together. The AI revolution has already opened new spaces for dialogue and collaboration, bringing together perspectives that rarely converge in such immediate and meaningful ways. Once rare transdisciplinary dialogues and whole university summits are becoming more common, convening disciplines across the sciences and humanities in shared inquiry. This is generating new insights and possibilities that no single discipline could produce alone. In turn, it is expanding not only what we can do, but how we can create new understanding together, open new possibilities for unique forms of human problem solving, grounded in connection, creativity, and shared insight. This, in turn, invites a shift not only in what we value, but in how we learn. In a world where knowledge is increasingly accessible and rapidly evolving, the ability to adapt, to think systematically, and to remain open and curious is becoming essential. Capacities such as self-awareness, systems thinking, and learning how to learn are emerging as critical meta skills, supporting not only productivity, but deeper understanding and more conscious engagement with a rapidly changing world. Together, these form the scaffolding for navigating uncertainty rather than seeking to eliminate it. Uncertainty itself has become a defining feature of our time. As familiar structures and assumptions are renegotiated, we are invited into a different kind of orientation, one that does not rely on fixed answers, but on the capacity to remain present, attentive, and responsive amid ongoing and radical change. This calls for a deeper engagement with the questions of meaning, consciousness, and what it means to live together in a world that is continually being reshaped. Taken together, these shifts point toward what might be understood as a relational renaissance, a recentering of the human capacities that underpin care and connection and shared meaning. At its heart, this is a re-examination of what it means to be human in a time of profound technological change. This is not a retreat from technology, but an invitation to ensure that technical progress is aligned with the deeper conditions for human and planetary flourishing, including the relational, ethical, and the spiritual dimensions of life that cannot be automated. Ultimately, the question is not only how we adapt to a rapidly changing world, but how do we do so in a way that strengthens our capacity to relate to ourselves, each other, and the wider systems of life of which we are a part. It is also a question of how we cultivate meaning, purpose, and a deeper sense of connection amidst uncertainty. In this, relational intelligence becomes not simply a concept, but a guiding orientation for the future we are collectively shaping. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our wonderful panellists. Each will speak for around 7 minutes, and I encourage you to explore their bios in the chat link so we can maximise their time. To begin with, I'm delighted to welcome our first speaker, Dr. Isabel Howe, Executive Director of the Stanford Accelerator for Learning. Isabel is a visionary leader working at the intersection of early childhood development, brain science, technology, and inclusive learning. Her work has helped transform how we understand the role of care, connection, and relational intelligence in nurturing children's capacity to learn and to thrive. Her book, I Love to Learn, The Transformative Power of Care and Connection in Early Education, speaks directly to the heart of this discussion. Isabel will help ground our conversation in the earliest foundations of human connections and what they can teach us about cultivating relational intelligence in this rapidly changing world. Thank you very much, Isabel.